the YouTube channels, and I really liked it. I mean, because of the special twist it had because of the khajoor. I'm sorry for that. Here. And here it goes. It happens, you know, sometimes it really happens. I'll put on the gas. So we are done with this. Now I'll warm some milk because we need to dunk the bread slices into the milk. Oh, wow. Sometimes things get really out of place, and I'm letting the milk boil in here. So I'm going to soak the breads, you know, once the milk is boiled. In the meanwhile, what we can do is we have the khajoor. So I've already de-seeded the khajoor, as you can see, you know, and I'm going to chop this a little bit. I mean, this is not a very moist khajoor, but make sure when you are making this khajoori shahi tukda, you have a little bit of moist khajoor with you, because you know it makes things a lot more easier then. And now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to you know, dip the bread pieces. Well, I also love traveling. I mean, I have visited almost all the regions of India except the northeast region, and because I was living in south for quite a while, you can say for 2 years, so 2 years is a very long period of time. So, I mean, I happen to visit many places over there, and believe me, I mean, south is very beautiful, you know. North has again its own charm when it comes to Rajasthan and other places. But then south, because of its greenery and because of the beatific beauty, and because you know, like you have so much natural over there, like waterfalls and everything. So the bread is also done, like nicely soaked up in the milk. I'm going to just sit this down over here till the time I chop these dry fruits. We just need to slice it very thinly, and you know, like long slices, because you just need to mix in these things. What you can do is you can perhaps use, this is actually a brown date, but then what you can do is you can use these black dates which are actually moist, so that you know it's not that difficult to chop this off. We're almost done over here. I mean, making this dish is super easy, but then yeah, you need to have a lot of patience when it comes to preparing rabri, because rabri actually consumes, like, you know, if you have 1 liter of milk, it actually consumes 1.5 hours of yours. So it's better if you keep it handy, and you know, if you have a party or something, if you have a gathering, it's better you start preparing it beforehand, so to avoid any last minute problems. Almost done with slicing of the dates. I mean, it's not that difficult to make the Shahi Tukda, but then you know what gives it a different flavor is because of the dates that we are using it here, along with pistachios and other things. And obviously, when you pour or sprinkle rose water in any of the dishes, it actually makes your dish very aromatic. So I also prepare, I learned most of the cooking on internet while I was while I was studying in Bangalore, because we used to stay in PG, and the PG food that we used to have was very disgusting. I think you can wonder that. But yes, we learned a lot many things, like me and my roommate, we learned a lot many things on internet, and actually tried a lot of things, and it turned out to be well. So that's why I developed an interest towards cooking, and yeah, towards food blogging my interest was always there, because even like my stay in Bangalore for the last 2 years, I have almost hunted every single and good cafe that there is for English breakfast, for good biryani, Amber biryani, or for good Andhra biryani. Then Meghna biryani is the best over there when it comes to good Andhra biryani. I think we are done with the Khajoor slicing. Perfect. Now we are going to take some pistachios. Like chop them off. We generally use pistachios to give it a nice flavor, and obviously then presentation matters a lot when it comes to preparing any of the dish. And the dry fruits actually come very handy, because of you can see the color, the pinkish, the green, and the cream color that it has got. Yes, we are almost done. In goes here in the bowl, and let's take some almonds. Chopping the almonds can be a real task. I really can't wait to taste my own dish, own made sweet dish. But yes, that's the reality, because I've got a really sweet tooth. And when it comes to fish, well, when it comes to Indian cuisine, I love Bengali. I love Bengali food a lot, because I'm a lover of seafood, and I can have almost anything, almost anything that is there in seafood, from oysters to crabs, from squids to prawns, anything. We are done with this too. Let's mix it well. I initially thought of mixing it with a spoon, but then it's getting mixed up well with the hands also. So it's better we use our hands while mixing this mixture. Okay. So almost everything is set. Now what I'll do is, I'll make a small round tikki with this. Because of the stickiness of the khajoor that the date has got, it actually becomes very easy to make the tikki, because almost everything is just binded up in this mixture. The pistachios, the almonds, the khajoor has just binded both of the dry fruits, and it becomes super easy to do that. So what I'm going to do is, so I've made the tikki. I'll pour some of, I'll just थोड़ी सी यहाँ पे रबड़ी. It's almost done. We are almost close to making this Shahi Tukda. We have this. Then we'll make, I'll have another bread over this. I'll make another rounded tikki with this mixture. And we are almost done. I'll put it over here. Perfect. And this is, wow, so the rabdi has come out really very clean. I'm going to just pour in some rabdi over here. Now what I'll do is, so here we have the condensed milk, right? You know, I just thought of making it a little more innovative and giving it a little more nicer texture, because condensed milk does that work actually. Here we have, I think I'll need the knife, it hasn't been cut. I'll just pour a little drop of rose water, not too much, be careful with this. I'm just going to mix it a little bit. And in goes here. Now comes the real part of putting the chandi work, and again it's a very delicate silver work, so again you have to be very careful while putting this up. This goes here. I'll use another one maybe. Well, this is the first time that I'm actually using a chandi work, so again. Okay, so now how will people get to know whether it's a Khajoori Shahi Tukda? Well, then that's again, there is a very simple trick to let people know of that. You use this de-seeded khajur, put it in some really nice angle, and in goes here. So this is your Khajoori Shahi Tukda with, you know, with all the things that is actually there. Condensed milk, rabdi, then chandi work, khajur, breads, fried breads and ghee. I mean, it's everything royal that you can talk about. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope that you will also definitely try this Khajoori Shahi Tukda at your home. For sure, if you have a sweet tooth, and even if you don't have, I think you won't mind trying this Khajoori Shahi Tukda again. So thanks a lot for watching this video. I'll see you again. Bye. Till then, take care.